to work with ourselves is not just a matter of making the right decision. There is a misunderstanding about this because there is this illusion that you walk through the path of life and different choices appear in front of you, and you have to have the wisdom to take the right path, for you. And this is not true. To In order for you to jump out of the roots, ruts, I mean the tracks, your wheels, dig into the path, to jump out of this, inside of your, I mean, we have habits, we have patterns in our behavior, and to change this, it's not just a matter of making the decision. It's like it looks like a click to the bottom. No, to make these decisions, we have to face them, and that takes a lot of energy. It takes guts. It takes thick wires in your nervous system to hold the stress to face these situations. We have to prepare our body physiologically to be able to make the right decisions in our life. My name is Zek. This is Yoga and Perception, and I have been showing you different ways to access to our non-conscious in order to deconstruct the matrix, the way we think, because we grow up in a culture. If you don't know what I'm talking about, click here, or if you want to go to the very beginning of everything in this channel, click this one. When you have to decide from the apple and the cookies, those you love, you have to make an effort. But the thing is that we have associated effort with muscle work. But our brain, in order to make a change, needs energy, needs a lot of energy. So you have to be strong. You have to have energy available for you to make this choice. When I talk about the word energy, it's hard for me because it has been this word energy. It has been used with a lot of meanings. So I don't know what meaning I'm triggering in your head. We will talk about energy, but more like something measurable. Let's drain out every mysticism around the word, and let's say we can measure the body energy, the network our cells create of energy to, I mean, to be alive. Let me be very, very explicit with this. If you see a person who is alive and then you see this person dead, you can see this energy. So there's nothing mystical about it. We can measure it in kilowatts. We cannot, but I mean, let's do it. Follow me in this interpretation about energy. There is a lot of tension, of struggle between your intention and the obstacles, the hindrances you find in your path. You know, Nemo and his father were split apart in the movie Searching for Nemo. When his father find out he's missing, he has to, and he goes to find his son, he has to face the infinite ocean in front of him, and he has to deal with Doris, the maybe kind of reckless, adorable, but not reliable with her memory, you know. So in order to make this journey, you don't see it in the movie, but I tell you, he has to take care of what he eats, because if he has his all his the needs of his body fulfilled, he will be able to perform a better search. Now, let's suppose that Nemo has a very powerful submarine, you know, so he can go anywhere in the sea without swimming. Even he will not have a hard muscle effort to look for his son. He will face a lot of situations very stressful, and in an emergency, our brain, it's a V8. I mean, it's a big engine consuming a lot of sugar, and so effort is not just you don't just have to feed your muscles, you have to feed your brain. And our chest is a chemical bonfire of emotions, big emotions, strong emotions. And so he needs, even if he doesn't have to swim all through the ocean, he needs good food in order to have clarity and emotion control and energy, you know, to be able to focus his attention to go through this journey. So basically, this network, the energy network our cells create, its energy is created inside our cells. So we have to feed all of our cells to create the more the bigger amount of energy to have available to face these situations we want to face when we want to dig in our non-conscious. The mechanism is very simple. You have to feed your cells and then you have to clean them. There are 4 things you need: to eat, to hydrate, to breathe, and to be exposed to put your skin into the sunlight. These 4 are the incomes to our cell, the way you feed yourself. And to clean yourselves, you have to rest, you have to fast. I mean, you have to detox, respect the detox process of your body, and you have to practice yoga. This is why yoga became so popular, because it gives us a kind of a cleaning, because it reach every cell of our body. The practice, in a mechanical way, we reach each fiber, each muscle, and we stimulate this to feed our cells and to clean them. We have to maintain a balance between these four income. If you make a modification, this modificates the other one. So these are complementary each other. For example, if you eat an orange, you have to drink less water. And if you are not exposed to the sun, because you live in Oslo, then you have to eat more green leaves. If you exercise, you need to increase the fourth of them, the four of them, not just the food. You need more air, you need more water, and you need more light. You can digest more light. The whole system is our self-regulating mechanism, internal mechanism, and each one of these, the fourth incomes, it's a channel of information in your nervous system. For example, hunger is the way your cells send a message to your brain to eat, but this message is not just an impulse. Is not on off. No, there is a language there. So when you are hungry, you can be hungry to eat protein, or you can be it can be a hunger of sugar. You need some fruit, or you need something oily, fatty. I don't know how to say. So let's go back to the track. We need this. We need to feed our cells, and we need to clean this our cells, and that's why yoga is great, because it gives us the chance to push all the fluids in our body to make this exchange, from the outside to the inside, and to the inside to the outside. So the basic gate to access to your non-conscious is the proper feeding of ourselves, not just talking about eating, but also talking about breathing and drinking and resting and fasting and being exposed to light, which are the things our body needs to develop the 100% of our potential. Make each one of these something conscious in your life. If you stop breathing, if you force to stop breathing, your body will ask you to breathe again. So there is behind each these four channels, there is communication, there is information exchange between our brain and our cells. So to put our attention inside into our interoception sense is the best way to learn this language our cells use to connect, to communicate what their needs. As we talked before, it's not just a matter of knowing, but also you need the physiological support in order for you to be able to make the right decisions. So that's why we are talking about the basics. What you need to give to your body in order for you to be 100% for your spiritual path.